the Comic DF.
What is up, besties? It is your girl, the Karmic DF, back to you again with another video. This time we're going to look at some facets about the update in Britney Spears' life. How's she doing? All that jazz. And I'll have the timestamps down below by the time that you can see this, so you know what categories I'm covering. As always, if you enjoy these videos, please give it a like. It really does help my channel. Please comment down below what you would like to see in future videos. Hit the subscribe button and make sure to receive notifications on future videos. Also, tell me what you would like to see. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Love having you here. And I do have a playlist for pop culture readings, so if you're into these, there might be some you haven't seen yet, so check them out. But first, we are going to dive into how Britney's doing, period. So let's look at that, and then we'll definitely look into this whole, if she had a fling with this Paul guy. I mean, hey, no shame on her game if she did. That being said, when I was meditating during this, I did keep hearing the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun, so that's already a good vibe. But let's take a look at how Britney's doing just to start. Now, as always, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, no facts here, just a girl with cards. Let's get started. Shuffling one more time for the camera. I'm hearing the song Girls Just Want to Have Fun. So I definitely think that she's trying to, like, I'm hearing Stella's getting her groove back. So I feel like she's trying to find herself. So that's already a good sign. But let's take a look at the cards first. So, okay. 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 She's still going through it. Her energy feels a little stifled to me. I think she's trying to figure out where to go next is kind of the vibe. She could be having financial... Oh, okay. So, side message. She might be concerned with money because of this, like, legal battle. Because I do remember something about spousal support, which... Anyway. That being said, I think she's a little bit concerned about that. I feel like it's kind of like stifling her ability to create. She definitely wants to start making music again or start creating again. I don't think it's a book. It feels more like music. I know the book's already a thing, but it just feels like she's trying to get back on her feet. But, you know, she just went through a freaking divorce. So she's going through it. This is not shocking to see. So I'm just going to move on. Uh-oh. Why? So she's definitely, like, I'm hearing In My Feelings by, oh crap, Drake. I think it's Drake. It's Kiki, Do You Love Me? Are You Riding? You know what I'm hearing is, like, I never saw this coming. And remember, if you haven't seen other videos of that I've covered of Britney, I can try to link it if I remember. If not, just search my playlist. This is her dad, right? And I've gotten in the last reading that she had this epiphany where she was like, oh my God, I'm dating my father. This is kind of the vibe that she's still in. It's like, I can't believe you would do this to me. Like, I thought we were actually close. I think her heart's a little bit broken over the whole Sam issue. Yeah, my throat is very dry right now. I don't feel like she can speak her truth. Again, that's really not shocking. But also I'm kind of seeing like a door slam, which to me is kind of like, I don't really want to share my information on social media right now. Again, like I'm hearing Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and I can see her just like dancing around. So I feel like, and yeah, I'm being drawn to the sacral chakra, which fun fact, if you're into that stuff, dancing is a really good way to help balance out your sacral chakra. So I feel like that is something that maybe she's intentionally trying to clear her chakras because she is becoming spiritual, but it's just more about like, I'm just trying to have fun. I'm just trying to like live my life. But right now it definitely feels like she's in a standstill, just kind of like reflecting on life, reflecting on everything. I think she's pissed about Sam. It's just like, you're just like my father. Like that's kind of the vibe. And I'm hearing the song Just Like a Pill by Pink, where it's like, instead of making me better, you keep making me ill. For my conspiracy theorists, I guess you could run with that. Or for the people that think that this was like next level control, I guess you can run with that. But this isn't really giving me the vibe of like control. It's more so like you benefited from me and I didn't see it that way before because I was benefiting from you. In my opinion, like if I'm Britney, it was like I picked you because you were fun and it looked like a good idea. And it was just like, you know, he's like, I mean, he's not my type, but to like normal people, I guess he's kind of hot. I don't see it personally, but it's just kind of the vibe of like picking the young, hot, fun guy to just, you know, like have a lighter life and didn't kind of like see this coming is kind of the vibe. It's like, it's just like, I didn't expect you to be so cruel. Yeah. Cause now I'm hearing why you gotta be so cruel. Don't you know I'm human too? Or yeah. But right now she's just at a standstill. She's trying to get out of this feeling of like, she's trying to find herself again. It's like Stella's got her groove back is the best way I can explain this. It's like dancing your way into a good mood. It's kind of given the vibe of like, she's very mindful. It's like, you know how if you start your day immediately on social media, it's going to kind of ruin your day because you're already in that mindset. I feel like she tries to be very mindful and intentional with the things she does, which is why we keep seeing these weird ass fucking dance videos, to be honest, which I'm not hating on it. Good for you, girl. Do what you got to do. But that being said, I think that's what's going on behind scenes is she's just trying to like come back into her body, come back into herself, which y'all, I can respect that. Yeah, that's this douche. She's doing a lot of reflection on what happened, what went wrong. She also wants to get back into being a mother again. I don't really know like the technicalities behind that. I know K-Fed like has custody and all that. So if you want to like let me know in the comments what that could mean, but it's just like I feel like she's doing like Spirit, how do I explain this? She's like taking stock of like lovers. Like in general, not just Sam. It's like I'm looking back at like I'm hearing the song, all the things you said running through my head. I feel like she's doing like deep soul searching, which honestly, that's good. We want to see that. There's no dark cards, too dark here yet, which is good. It's given me like, I'm really just trying to stay focused on my life, my accolades. I don't use that word. My business and my family. Like that's what matters to me the most right now is my kids. And then figuring out where I'm going to go from here. What do I want to do with this? I wonder if she's almost thinking about like turning her pain into music, you know, like most artists do. It's like using the relationship to my benefit. Cause like I just see her like writing and then erasing and then writing. So I don't know if she's thinking about writing new music or if she's just writing down her feelings. I'm not really sure. I can't tell yet until I pull more cards. But that being said, she's just being very reflective about her choices in men. And definitely just kind of like looking back, like where did I go wrong? What was I missing? How moving forward can I choose better? This is a very like introspective time. And I kind of love this. I'm not going to be darkness when I don't see it. And right now I don't see it. I definitely think she's hurting, obviously, but I think she's in this place of like, Sam's the douche. I think she knows that. It's like, oh my God, I'm hearing Cardi B where it's like, I don't want your punk ass man. I'm too tough. And she's kind of like in that energy of like, oh, like you were a bitch. Like that's kind of the vibe. It's, oh my God. Yeah. I'm being drawn to my fool's gold, which is, you know, obviously it's like you look good on paper, you feel good on paper, but you're actually kind of an asshole, which is giving me unevolved Pisces energy. If you would call a man a bitch, it would be an unevolved Pisces or like an unevolved water sign. Cause they tend to act out. If you met a man with some heavy water placements, oh my goodness, it could get real emotional real quick. But and that's no judgment, men. Tap into your feelings if somehow you're watching this video. It's okay. Just, you know, don't wreck somebody's life with it. Because the moment I just said that, I heard her song Womanizer. I think she's very aware of who Sam is, and I feel like that's why she's not playing into the media, because she's just kind of like F Sam, like I see who you are now. Yeah, I'm hearing the song, I see your true colors shining through. It's like, I don't think she's concerned about relationships at all. I bet when I pull cards on this Paul guy, it was something for fun, if I'm going to be honest with you. But that being said, I don't think she has any interest in dating. I think she's trying to figure out, like, yeah, I'm hearing, like, where do we go from here? Yeah, literally. What did I just say? It's like trying to figure out what my options are. She's trying to figure out what makes her happy moving forward. It's just like, I'm so sick of everything in my life being a burden. I'm so sick of every choice I make having, like, strings attached to it. I'm so sick of people pretending to be something they're not. It's like I get my dream come true, and then I realize that it's all smoke and mirrors, and it's like, so I guess it's kind of like if you can't beat them, join them energy, and it's kind of like giving this double message of like, well, I didn't want to make content, music, all that stuff, because I didn't want anybody to benefit from it, and so I stopped doing that, but that's actually who I am. And so moving forward, it's like, again, it's like if you can't beat them, join them energy. It's like, I don't want you guys to take my money, and it's like at all costs. And I've said this before. I feel like this is why we've seen a different, you know, like a weird version of Britney. It's like, what's going on with you, girl? Like you're posting weird stuff. But in reality, it was just her way of like acting out, trying to feel her emotions, trying to just, you know, have fun. And it's like, I'm hearing like the girlies who get it, and the girlies that don't. And she really doesn't care to make any of us, how do I word this? You know, I'm hearing the song, Still Watch What You Say to Me, cause I got what it takes to rock the mic right. She's getting into her like divine feminine energy. She's starting to like, again, it's just Stella's got her groove back is like the vibe of Britney right now. It's like trying to find myself, trying to get out of the circumstances that I'm left with, and just kind of figuring out where do I go from here. Yeah, she's really pouring into herself right now. Love this for her. She's definitely concerned about everybody talking, just talking. It does piss her off, but it's like she just doesn't want to feed into that right now. She just wants to pour into herself, which we love that. We love that for Britney. But I'm not going to lie, all the social media stuff that's going down right now and the friction, she's I'm hearing the word bitter, but I don't like the tone with that word. So I wouldn't say bitter per se. It's just more like, you know, tired of being dragged for everything I do. No matter what I do, it's not perfect. Yeah. Because I'm hearing the song Perfect by Simple Plan, because it's just too late and we can't go back. I'm sorry, I can't be perfect. I also think she's kind of sad because I feel like Sam had this idea of who she should be. And I think that was part of the breakdown of the relationship too, where it's just like, you expect me to be this pop icon like everybody else expects me to be, but you don't want to take a look under, like I'm seeing a car and it's like taking a look under the hood and actually inspecting it and figuring out like what's going on. And it's like, you like me for how the world perceives me. You don't like me for me. This girl's being very self-reflective, very doing the inner work, honestly, like clap. We should learn from her. I'm proud of her. But I do want to keep pulling because the Three of Wands could mean something. Let me hold up. Worried. Can't come back from. Oh, hold up. Okay. Side message. You know, okay. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I will pull cards on this separately. But I'm being drawn to this movie I love called Someone Great on Netflix. If you ever have a breakup, highly recommend watching it, or if you ever just need a good movie. But it's giving me like sleeping with somebody, waking up the next morning and being like, this did not fulfill me the way I wanted it to. And I looked up that, what's his name? I wrote it down. Paul. Yeah. And he's a Taurus. So this is why I held off, because I was hearing three's a crowd. So, I don't think, did she cheat? No. I don't buy that. I don't buy that for a second. The moment I asked, did she cheat, and the Two of Cups in reverse comes out. Come on now. This feels like my world was breaking down. I was really stressed, and here comes it. I feel like Paul said all the right things, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I feel like he's much softer than... Okay. All right. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. For the people that follow me on my other socials, Facebook, Instagram, you guys know, and I mentioned it in my self-help videos, I'm a recovering alcoholic. This is giving me the vibe of like, how do I word this, Spirit? I feel like Paul's like reformed, believe it or not. I know we love to judge people that have a rap sheet. I get it. That being said, I feel like he's one of those people now where it's like he kind of wants to prove himself, which doesn't shock me because he's a Taurus energy, always got to be proving themselves, stubborn as hell. But that being said, I feel like he was, you know what I'm hearing is the song Lean on Me when you're not strong and I'll be your friend. I feel like he really did truly just want to be there for Britney. I don't think there was any ill intentions involved with this, because I'm being drawn to like how he was targeted on the street to talk about her, and he was just like, I'm not going to say anything, but she's a wonderful woman. I honestly buy that he is that kind. I don't think that it was nefarious. I don't think he's somebody like, because what I get from Sam is this energy of this whiny freaking like pretty boy that's like me. Yeah, because I'm hearing the song I Want to Talk About Me by Toby Keith the moment I said that. So I feel like Sam is just one of those many pretty boys with no brains that doesn't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. And I feel like Paul, you could, I mean, obviously anybody that gets a chance with Britney is going to see that as an opportunity. She's freaking Britney Spears. Shit, I would probably sleep with her, to be honest. But that being said, I feel like he was just like, I feel like he was seeing her fall apart. Yeah, because I'm hearing Ooh, I Fall Apart by Post Malone. And it's like, how can I be of service to you? This is giving me healthy Taurus vibes. If you've ever met a Taurus that's not going to project onto you, it's very much like, how do I make you feel better? Do you want, because like I'm seeing like, do you want me to grab you like some food? Do you want some pizza? How do I make you feel better? What can I do for you? And I feel like she's not really used to that. Yeah, I'm being drawn to my sacral chakra again, which is about, your sacral chakra is like your emotions and your feelings. And I feel like he really kind of was there for her for the breakup. This feels like something that wasn't planned, that just kind of happened. It was like, shit, I guess I might not have to pull cards on it by itself. But it's giving me the vibe of like I almost see her like her hands holding her head, like sad on the couch. Like, how did this happen? And here comes Paul, like rubbing her on the back and being like, what do you need? How can I help you? And, you know, Taurus people, I'm a Taurus rising. We love our food. We love, you know, our comfort. And I feel like he was just trying to be a comfort for her. And she kind of ran with it, you know, like, why not? She's fucking Britney Spears. She can. And so, you know, her world was crashing down, and here comes this guy who's gentle. And he's, you know what? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna clap back for a second, because I feel like I'm in Britney's energy. Just because he's got a rap sheet does not mean that he's a bad person. Look at how Sam doesn't have a rap sheet, right? He's got an IMDb sheet, and yeah, he was a POS. So why are we judging this guy? Because the energy I'm getting is like someone who is just trying to comfort her. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's like comfort. Like, I see boxes of tissues. I see ice cream. I see, I see takeout. And like, I just feel like he was trying to do stuff to make her feel better. Let's move on first. Okay, yeah. So that we're already moving out of that energy. Cool. So yeah, I might pull on that. We'll see. That being said, I feel like right now she's trying to figure out, how do I move forward? What do I do with this? She feels a little constrained because I'm being drawn to the shackle on the Two of Wands here, where it's just kind of like, I'm hearing oh my God, Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your motherfucking mouth. But it's almost like, keep my name out your motherfucking mouth. You know what I mean? Like, she's just like, all right, I have everything I can to create what I want. What am I going to do moving forward? Now that I'm disconnected from this dude, which is Sam, where do I go from here? How do I turn this? This is Doja Cat energy. Actually, no, Lady Gaga energy too. This is common with celebrities. How do I turn lemonade from lemons? That's kind of the vibe that she's giving. It's like, where do I keep hearing the song, I'm Ready to Go Right Now by John Legend, where it's like, give me the green light. I'm ready to go right now. I feel like I think she's thinking about getting back into the spotlight in terms of music. I'm not going to lie, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Does that mean she's going to do it? I don't know, because there's head and heart going on here. And it's like, I don't want my family to benefit from me coming back out. It's like, I've been in this cocoon for so long. I've been trying to hide so that nobody can have any idea what's going on in my life. But no matter what I do, people are up my ass. And so how do I turn lemonade from lemons? That's the vibe. I gotta respect it. Uh-oh. Why? Oh. Okay, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm hearing is like, I'm dealing with a heart I didn't break. Now, I don't know if that means that Sam had his heart broken prior to this, but it's giving me more of the vibe of like, I'm hearing the song. Oh my God, this is unevolved Pisces. Holy crap. I'm hearing the song, Do I Ever Cross Your Mind Anytime I Miss You? I feel like Sam regrets his decision, low-key, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I don't buy. I feel like you know what I feel like? I feel like he's dragging her in the press, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. But, like, we're not seeing how he's getting away with it. So, like, I don't think she has any actual proof. Maybe she just has a knowing. Maybe someone told her. I'm not sure. But it's giving, like, notice how he's moving back, like he's headed towards the past. He's not headed towards the future. It's almost like, I feel like he berates her, but also, you know, oh my God, this is so unevolved Pisces for me. It's like, I feel like they're still arguing, like via text or DMs or whatever, but at the same time, it's giving manipulative. Like, I want you back because I realized what you could do for my fame. Because, like, I'm seeing, didn't they say, like, now he can't get work? I feel like he realizes that he made a mistake, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I almost see him, like, texting her, kind of, like, trying to, like, feel out the waters, you know what I mean? Like, it's giving me an Aquarius that messed up. It's like, oh, I'm intellectualizing it. I really think that I screwed myself, and now I'm trying to figure out how to undo it, but I realize that I can't because she already realizes her worth. And so it's like, some gaslighting, some love bombing, some narc tendencies, if I'm being honest with you. I'm not going to say alleged for entertainment purposes only. Who the fuck, Sam? Who cares? So that being said, for facts only, Sam's a D-bag. He's a D-bag and he realized he messed up. And are we shocked? Who dumps Britney Spears, right? And my throat is like so like I can barely, it's almost like, you know what I'm seeing is like someone with their foot in their mouth, someone eating their words. But I also am dealing with a heart I didn't break. I almost feel like both of these people feel that way. I mean, two people that get together when they're not healthy. I mean, if they got together and Britney was unhealthy, there's no way he could be healthy because healthy people attract healthy people attract other unhealthy people because you're meant to learn from them. That being said, I feel like Sam is just kind of like, it's like you putting that car in reverse, homie, like, fuck what I do. So, yeah, not alleged. I don't really give a shit. I'm going to call his ass out. I feel like he knows he messed up. Like, good. MFer, you know what I mean? Like, I hate that I can't swear on YouTube. Do we have proof that that's even a thing? What did I just say? What did I just say? Is he not a Pisces? Did I not just say that this was Sam? And then here he comes? And it's money! Bruh! Oh my God. This dude, he's such a... Yeah. He realized he messed up because his career is now taking the hit. What a piece of... what? Yeah. I feel like again, like I just see someone like backpedaling. It's like I see someone who's putting their car in reverse. It's like, can I get back in, please? I fucked up. I feel like he's probably trying to say the right things, but I feel like he's a little unhinged. And so, again, because I feel like Britney can read people because she's doing some self-care, she's doing some work, and so she knows that he's up to some bullshit. And it's just like, nope, I'm good. I don't want you. I'm not doing this shit again. Go Britney. Wow, this is not the vibe I expected. I'm really excited about this. Yes, girl. Yes. Clap, snaps, whatever. No. But yeah, Sam regrets it and he wants to come back in. This guy, are you kidding me? And allegedly, because I don't want to get sued for this part, I do feel like he's feeding shit into the press. I'm not going to lie. I see like, here, like, take this information. Well, at the same time, I'm DMing Britney and I'm like, what can I do to make things right? It's just giving like douchebag energy. Are we shocked? Are we honestly shocked? With the 10 of Pentacles in reverse right next to it, it's like, oh crap, I'm going to lose everything because I chose to leave you. What I feel like, did I look into why they broke up? I feel like I did. I think it was a fight or something like that. And yeah, it was. But it's almost just given this vibe of like, I made a mistake. Like I effed up. I should have tried to ride this out longer. Again, it's just someone who is now realizing the financial benefit of Britney. Not saying that he didn't before, but I felt like there was a little bit of love there. I feel like he did to an extent. It just wasn't a healthy type of romance. But now it's like, oh shit, I'm going to lose everything. And so let me backpedal and try and like finesse my way back into your heart, which is part of what I think she's thinking about writing. Because again, I see her writing and like, I don't know if it's a metaphor or if she can actually play piano, but like I just see someone on a piano playing, writing stuff, erasing, writing, erasing. So again, she might be dropping music. I don't know. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. If she isn't, she's definitely creating something. Will she bring it out? That's up to her. Yeah, he's talking to her. What did I say? He does not want to move on. You sucker. Sucker. Oh, I love this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes. He's talking to her. He does not want this to be over. Yep. I'm hearing, I think it's Chris Daughtry. It's not over. This love is killing me, but you're the only one. I feel like he's playing like oh, how dare you? You left me to, what am I going to do without you? Blah, 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 blah. Dude, this guy is so unevolved Pisces. This is laughable. He really thinks that he could get back in by some fucking words, dude. You're already out. You're already out, bro. Yeah. When I look back at the past, it was better than what I got now. Now I can't be a star anymore. Oh, poor Sam. Why are you even showing up? I'm asking about Britney, you asshole. Just taking over the reading. But I just feel like she's just in this place that like, screw you. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm hearing that song where it's like, fuck you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Oh my God. Britney is just not having it. Yes, queen. Oh my God, I love this. But yeah, he really he wants to get back in her good graces because he's broke is what I'm hearing. He's like, he's going to flop because he doesn't have her. to like back, and even then, like, I feel like it didn't do enough for him because we all kind of saw through it, right? So like he just knows that with her comes accolades is what I'm hearing, and now it's like, oh shit, I fucked up a good thing. Like this is karma playing out, y'all. I love this. Yeah, who's heartbroken now? Mother lover. What did I say, dude? He really is trying to get back in because he's selfish. This is all about finances. Where's Britney? Spirit, can we move on from his energy? I'm gonna knock on my deck, see if that makes a difference. What's up with Britney? Okay. Oh, she thinks her time is now. She's like, okay, bitch, bet. All right, I'm gonna step into my masculine. I'm gonna start. Remember how I said I could see her writing, and then look at the little books on the Wheel of Fortune. Look how like it kind of looks like they're writing, and then the Ace of Swords is about communication. I feel like she's writing again. I feel like she's using this to create stuff. It's like, you know what? Like my life isn't over this. Like she's just. I feel like she's using this as a means to create. I would not be shocked. Because, like, what I'm seeing is, like, Miley Cyrus and the song Flowers. I don't know if that means that she's going to write a song like that about loving yourself or anything. I'm not sure. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I just see her trying to, like, figure out how to, like, revamp her image, revamp her style, get back into like being talked about in a good way, you know, like without men involved is kind of the vibe. Yeah, because now I'm hearing the song, who run the world, girls, who run the world, girls, who run this mother. Yeah, she's in the vibe, man. Oh, I like this for her. Yeah, what did I say? She's doing a lot of introspection. She's at home. She's just kind of figuring out like what went wrong, what went right, where do I go from here, and how can I move forward? Yes, love this for Britney. This is, oh my God, this is hopeful. I like this. Okay, back deck energy. Yeah, inner reflection. Yeah, she's trying to figure out how to like let her guard down, trying to like just be herself again. She's trying to find herself. I don't feel like she feels like this marriage was a loss. Like it gives me like, how do I word this? It's like I'm reflecting, yeah, this ending sucks. My throat is so freaking blocked. I feel like this girl is still trying to figure out how to speak her truth. So if she is writing, I don't know if she'll put it out right away because my throat is so dry. But it's just kind of like, how do I just keep getting like, how do I turn lemons into lemonade? It's like, instead of being, you know, defensive and letting this be another thing that takes me down, how do I reflect? How do I figure out moving forward who's a snake, who's not, and how do I turn this into gold? How do I turn this into money? How do I make this like, oh, it says project on this card. Yeah. It's like, how do I turn this into something for my benefit? This girl's smart. Britney, you're smart. Good for you, queen. Yeah, it's like she's ready to break free from this because that would be a contract, but this feels more like the divorce. And it's like, how do I get out of this without someone else milking me? Because this feels like Sam again. It's like, I'm ready for this cycle to end, but we got to do the whole dividing of finances and shit because I feel like that whole... What I hear is child support, but I'm seeing Sam, and I feel like that's her vibe towards it. It's like, oh, you want child support because you're a fucking child? Like, that's the vibe. Yes, Britney empowering her fucking fire energy. Yeah, she just sees him as a little bitch, to be honest. I love this for her. Okay, yeah, she's ready to move on from this cycle. She's ready to I feel like she wants to make music again, y'all. I really do. All right, let's move on. Do you want to see me pick up the deck? I don't know. Here. Actually, you know what? I want to pull love oracles on the situation with her and Sam, because the way that he came through so strong in the in the beginning when I was just asking about Britney, it's giving me I'm hearing womanizer in my head. I am not buying this whole theory that she cheated and that he's this nice guy. I see it completely, but you know what it's giving me? I'm seeing Spider-Man meme where it's two Spider-Man and they're pointing at each other. It's like, take a look in the mirror, bro. You're talking about yourself. Like, he's telling on himself. So when you see new stuff coming out about what he's saying about Britney, you know, I'm seeing oh, that's a good one, Spirit. You ever hear that saying where it's like, when you point the finger, 3 point back at you? That's the vibe. It's like, what he's talking about is actually, he's talking about himself. Like, he's telling on himself. All right. Let's see if we get any additional Britney and Sam information, because I feel like this dude is like, what I'm seeing is like a dog with their tail between their legs. It's like, but it's not for the right reasons. It's not like I miss you. It's like, oh shit, what you could do for me. I didn't really think this through vibe. You know what I mean? Girl with the snake. What did I just... Bro, come on. Did I not just say, like, what can you do for me? Empath narcissist. She sees right through him now. She sees it. Girl with the snake. Bro. Did I not just say that she's reflecting and she's trying to heal from this stuff? What is the next card going to be that I'm actually writing? Here, let me make sure break up. All right, we knew that. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. That's exactly what I just said. She realized that he was a snake. She realized that you're just trying to benefit from me like everyone else. Now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to focus on myself and heal all the damage that you did on top of everything else with my family, stuff like that. That's just the breakup. With silent treatment on the card too, I feel like she don't want to talk to him. I feel like this is more him pulling on her. It's like I'm seeing the movie, this trailer. I don't think I've actually watched the movie where I think it's called it is called I Want You Back, but I'm hearing the song that's attached to it. So it's like he's trying to get back in. This dude. What'd I say? What did I say? He's trying to get back in her good graces. But she's no, because she's changing. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what? That's so evolved, Britney. I'm hearing the song where I might butcher this because my throat's so dry, but it's like, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. So in a weird way, it's like she's mad because like he's being like a fucking child, but I feel like she's always seen that in him. So it's just kind of like, you know what, like not really shocked here. And even though I'm pissed at you, I'm going to appreciate it because it helped me find myself. Honestly, like, not to bring my own shit into this, but it's drawing me to this situationship that I had a few years back where it was like I was trying to prove myself with this guy. He was giving me breadcrumbs and he was selling me a fantasy, but then I realized that that's just what it was. It was a fantasy. He was never going to live up to that. And so, you know, I had to reflect, and then I got into this place where I was like, you know what? I appreciate what you gave me, because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have realized my own worth. And that's the vibe. It's like, even though you did me dirty, if I didn't meet you, would I have stepped into this place where now I can really look at myself and focus on myself and heal myself and not need other people in order to do this. This is giving like independent. Yeah, I'm hearing Independent Women by, is it Beyonce or is it Destiny's Child? I don't know. Whatever. Point is, this is really healthy. I feel like Britney's really focusing on her healing. This is great. Yeah, I feel like she still has love for him. Yeah, it's giving like twin flame energy to my spiritual people, where it's like, you know what? I know you were bad for me. Yeah, I'm hearing the song, you're no good, baby, you're no good. But at the same time, it's like what you taught me can benefit my life moving forward, and I'd rather focus on that than focus on like, oh, woe is me, oh, this happened to me. You know, she's not a victim mentality type of headspace right now. This is like, how can I use this to my benefit? Just kind of like how he used her to his benefit. I would not be shocked if she dropped a song about like healing, or dropped a song about like stepping into your power, being a independent woman, something like that. It just really feels like you were a part of my heart. I'm hearing the song. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Britney's so evolved. I'm hearing the song. I think it's Phil Collins, where it's like, you'll be in my heart from this day on, now and forevermore. It's like, I still have love for you, Sam, but I want to have love for you all the way over there. All the way over there. You stay all the F away over there, and I'll have love from you for afar. Let me move on, and then like maybe we'll be cool. I don't know, but no, thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing Ariana Grande, thank you next. Good for you. Oh my God, this is so healthy. I did not expect this. Yeah, she's moving on. Yeah, I'm hearing the song I'm Moving On by Rascal Flatts. She really does believe that he was meant to be in her life. This is so freaking healthy. I don't know if he actually was a soulmate. Who cares about fucking labels? But it's just kind of given like a twin flamey kind of vibe. It's like, you trigger me, I trigger you. But I don't know that he'll necessarily evolve, but she certainly does. I think if her close friends ask her, she'd be like, I learned a lot from this. Yeah, it's like, you know what I'm hearing? is the verse where it's like, thought I'd end up with Sean, but it wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Now I listen and laugh. Even almost got married. And to Pete, I'm so thankful. It's like, it's that vibe. It's like I'm reflecting on my exes, and I could sit here and I could be mad at how they treated me, or I can use what they taught me and move forward with that. Maybe I can create, and maybe I can. This is so evolved. She's really doing some heart healing, y'all. Like, this is great. I definitely think that she still has love for him, which is why this is like, this is kind of hard for her, obviously. I feel like she's still, like creeping his Instagram, looking at his pictures, like you don't move on in a minute. So she's just kind of like in her feelings. But this isn't in an unhealthy way. This is in a like, I'm going to get my hands dirty. Like I see someone like rolling up their sleeves and it's like, all right, what can I learn about myself? What can I learn about this situation? How do I make sure that I avoid this moving forward? Because remember, in the last reading, I picked up that she had this epiphany that it was like, you're just like my father. And so I feel like she's realizing, moving forward, how do I stop attracting my father? You know what I mean? Like in my self-development videos where I tell you, if you don't heal the parent wound, you're going to keep attracting versions of your parent. And I feel like she's realizing this. And so she's like, all right, let's get to the nitty gritty. How do I heal this so that this doesn't become a repeating pattern? I love this. All right, back deck energy. Love call. All right, this is what's his name? Paul. Hold on, back deck energy. Let me just pull him out. Be lighthearted. Yep. Relationship's over. Love call. Yeah. I also don't buy that she cheated on Sam with this dude. I think he was around. Maybe he flirted or anything. I feel like Sam is someone that, for a pretty boy, he's really freaking insecure. But again, unevolved Pisces, not shocked there. And I'm not trying to drag Pisces. Like, if you're an evolved Pisces, and I got no beef with you, it's unevolved signs in general. Anyone that's unevolved is going to, irritate me. But that being said, I feel like this guy gave her kind of some semblance of like, what I'm seeing is like the movie 13 going on 30, where like she's jumping up and down on the bed and having fun. And like, granted, like that's inappropriate. You shouldn't hang out with little kids, but like not in real life, it's a movie. But it's giving me like, I'm just having fun. Like we're having chats. Like this is lighthearted. It's not that deep. I don't feel, we'll look into it. But like, I feel like Paul has this softness that Sam could never get to, which is funny because Sam's a water sign and Paul's a Taurus, which is earth. But I just feel like with the slow growth energy of a Taurus, I feel like I'm hearing reformed in my head. I feel like Paul's not a bad dude. And I feel like he could be that. Yeah, I'm hearing Lean On Me, that song Lean On Me When You're Not Strong and I'll Be Your Friend. I feel like he had no expectations at all. It was just kind of like, I just want to be there for you. I feel like he's someone, you know what? Yeah, this makes sense because if you've ever, like myself, if you've ever met a recovered person from, whatever vice of choice, they have to do a lot of reflection in order to stop that pattern of addiction. And so I feel like almost like it's kind of big brother energy, but not in like a gross way because I know like we'll look into the rumors. But it's almost like, how can I be there for you? I've been through these things. Like we're bonding over going through shit and we're just trying to help one another see the light in dark situations. And, I feel like the media is just kind of like dragging him for his criminal record. But honestly, I feel like reformed. I don't buy that he's this bad dude. I feel like he's a semi-evolved Taurus, if I'm being honest with you. I feel like he could give her things in the form of like words and showing up in ways that Sam never could. Sam was more like, let's exercise together. Let's get in the spotlight together. Let's do this together. It's all me, 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 and putting ourselves out there. Whereas Paul feels like an energy of softness. Like I'm seeing like pillows. I'm seeing clouds. It's like, what do you want to talk about, Britt? Like, what do you need? How can I be there for you? It's like, oh shit, like I've never had someone do this for me before. Honestly, I would not be mad if these two like actually dated. I know that like they're already saying that it was a quick fling and we'll look into it, but this guy's healthy for her, y'all. I'm not buying this media drag of, oh, he's this bad guy with this whole rap sheet. I help people for a living and I got a DUI like 7 years ago. Am I a bad person? No, because I learned. And I feel like Sam is this like, I don't know if he's always had it made, but he definitely gives off this like this Kardashian vibe of like, I can't come down to earth. I'm too high up and I don't know how to be a human, versus Paul, who's this person that's been through a lot of shit and again, it's the energy of like turning lemons into lemonade. And so he's more down to earth, you know, he's been humbled. He's been through a lot of shit. When you've been an addict and you came out of that, you come out of it with a different zest for life that other people can't understand unless you've been there. If you've been through the darkness and you came out of it, then you could probably relate to that energy. So I like this Paul guy. I'm going to be real with y'all. That being said, let's pull cards. What went on with that? All right, let's take a look. What went on with Paul and Britney? I'm hearing like puppy love, but not like actual love, just more like childlike. I feel like she kind of wanted to pursue this, but at the same time, it's almost giving me like, I can't really mess with this right now. There's just too much going on in my life. Like my life is literally like falling in shambles. And I'm just trying to focus on, yeah, because I'm hearing the song One Step at a Time. So like, I think she's just so focused on like, it's just giving me one day at a time kind of energy. It's like, I don't even want to let myself think about relationships, think about anything like that. I'm just trying to hopefully get through this unscathed. There's so many people talking about me. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. Shit's going down. Like, that's really all I can focus on right now. Like, honestly, that's kind of healthy. I like it. I'm vibing with it. She's just concerned about everybody talking about it. Just talking. Oh my God, shut up. Like, that's the vibe. She's like, oh my God, just shut the fuck up. Yeah, she's just like, I want to move forward in life. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready to see that there's more out there than this. But yeah, I'm hearing the song Stacey or Rico, there's got to be more to life than chasing down every temporary high. I feel like she's very reflective right now. My God. It's like, I don't want to sleep on myself. I want to move forward. How do I do this in the best way? Like, where's this dude? Like, I asked about this dude. What's going on with this dude? Okay. I feel like, how do I word this, Spirit? Sam had worries about him to be, you know what this is giving me? Okay, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. This is giving me like, you know how do I word this, Spirit? Okay, say you're really insecure, right? And you're in a relationship with Ashley, right? You're in a relationship with Ashley. You're really insecure because you think that she's better than you. And Ashley's got a friend named Bob. And Bob is he's a nice dude. He's down to earth. He means no harm. And because you can see his kindness, you're like, I don't trust him. I don't like him. He's not a good dude. He shouldn't be around you. But in reality, you're projecting what it is that you can't be onto that person. So it's like, I don't like you because I see that you're a good person. You're down to earth. You're healthy. And I can't be that. And so I'm trying to make my girlfriend see you as something bad so that she doesn't see what I see in you, which is someone that she would probably do well with. Does that make sense? It's kind of given the vibe of like, Pisces are very intuitive people. So I feel like he had a feeling. Yeah, because now I'm hearing the song, I got a feeling. But it's more the vibe of like, I have a feeling he's your type. I have a feeling he's more of what you need. Because I'm hearing the song, but I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I feel like Sam could not reach the depths that Britney needed. And so when you can't be what someone needs, you tend to project because you're being insecure. Because instead of stepping up, you want to make other people small. And that's kind of the vibe. It's like, I'm going to talk shit about Paul, because didn't he work for her? It's like, I feel like he tried to keep her away from him at all costs. It's just like, look at him, like look at what he's doing, look at what he's not going to become anything. Like, it's just projection, which is ironic because like he's not going to become anything. And then what's going on, Sam? You worried about your career these days? But it's just like, where is this guy? Spirit team, where is the guy? She's just so focused on the past and like, yeah, the old me's dead and gone is the song I heard. It's like, this guy's not even really coming up in the reading. If anything, it's just, I see Sam projecting. Like, I think he was actually really concerned about this guy because he saw what he couldn't be in Paul. I'm being real with you. I know that sounds nuts, but it's just giving me reformed. It's giving me like, I've been through shit. You know what I'm seeing is like someone that like went to jail for being in a gang and then goes and does a TED talk about why you should support people in low income housing. Like that's the vibe of Paul. If I was to give you his energy, it's like, I've been through some shit, but instead of turning cold, I didn't. I kept my heart open. And I think that that's something that Britney admires because she's surrounded by cold-hearted people. And I feel like Paul's not one of those types of people. She's too damn focused on her career and her image and how to move forward. Because honestly, I would honestly, you know what I'm seeing is like, even though I'm not a fan, I'm seeing like Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson when she dated him. And it's like, Pete was probably someone that she could have fun with and just be playful. And it's just like, I'm just here for a good time, not a long time. I feel like that's the vibe with Paul. But unfortunately with Tauruses, not unfortunate, but if you're looking for, you know, something to build and grow, a fixed sign is going to be your best bet, especially Taurus, because they're slow moving, but they want to build like a legacy with somebody. And so I feel like Britney and him is kind of given the vibe of like Kim and Pete. It's like you're fun, you're lighthearted in something where I'm going through a shit storm. But yeah, I'm hearing like the song I'll Be There. I feel like he was a shoulder to lean on. Where is he? She's so worried that she's going to date her father again. Literally, what did I just say? And then I pulled the levers. She's so concerned she's going to attract another version of her father that I feel like she's hitting this place of like hyper independence of like don't want love at all. Yeah, because I'm hearing like don't want, no want. But that's a song about short penises. But it's just, it's given the vibe of like I cannot fall for another guy who emulates my father. Yeah, so I feel like she had this like worry in her head of like, you know, I got too much going on. You are a good guy. I like what this does for me. You make me feel good. You make me feel safe. Like I almost see her like sitting on the couch, putting her head on this Paul guy and just watching TV and eating takeout, like Chinese food or something. Like I just keep seeing a takeout bag and it's like the Taurus, if you know a Taurus that's healthy in your life, a Taurus friend, they are great for comfort. And I feel like that's the vibe of this dude. It was like you can rely on me, but at the same time, she's just so concerned about people taking advantage of her that she just can't really open up right now, which honestly, you just got out of a relationship and you're getting a divorce. Like you should not be dating, period. You should be focused. She's doing it exactly the right way. She really is. So honestly, the fact that he hasn't come out in this, did they actually have a thing? Did they have a thing? Because I'm not really seeing it, to be honest. If anything, it feels more like a friend. Although I just heard the song, but you say he's just a friend. So I wonder if like she felt some feelings that she hadn't felt in a while because he was willing to reach the depth that she wants to reach. But maybe it scared her because it's like, dude, I'm not ready to be in anything right now. Like I just got out of a fucking relationship. Everybody that's ever been in my life has used me for fame and clout. And it's like, I don't know that I can put myself out there again right now. I'd rather channel this and I'd rather focus on myself. This is very healthy energy. Inner conflict. This is Sam all over it. But I'm hearing the song, but if we heard what is it? But if we something the neighbors, hold on. That song where it's like better days. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. It's a paradise and it's a war zone. Pillow talk. Thank you. I feel like they just had conversation. If they did sleep together, it wasn't long. Well, obviously. But, like, I feel like she sees him more as someone to lean on. As, like, it's just giving Big Brother vibes. I don't know that I mean, I'm not seeing anything sexual here. When the time's right, maybe. But I got to go inwards and focus on myself. I don't know that I buy that they did anything together. If they did, I feel like they just bonded. I feel like he was just a shoulder. Let's see. Yeah, collaboration. But I'm going through too much. King of Pentacles. Okay, so come into light. Yeah, it's like I feel like he shared, you know, his own shit. You know, like, I feel like he's very open about what he's been through. I feel like that was an admirable quality of his. You know, it's like, I'm not putting on a persona with you. I'm just being myself. I'm not going to hide the parts of me that people deem as like, ugly, you know. It's given me like me always telling my story about how I beat alcoholism. It's like I don't find shame in that. I find strength in that. And I feel like that's the type of a vibe that Paul is. It's just like, yeah, maybe I don't have the money, I don't have the success, I don't have that, but you know, like I've been through some shit. It's out there, and you know, I've gone through my own sadness, and I'm just trying to, you know, get by. I feel like they both have that in common, where it's like, this is my shit. This is what I've been through, and I'm ready to like work on myself. I feel like they both have that in common, which is why it was so easy for them to be drawn to each other. He's very down to earth. I like this guy. I'm sorry. I don't care what the media says. But if you still believe the media these days, I don't even know why. But yeah, I just feel like he was more of a friend, if anything else. I feel like he didn't have any expectations at all. I feel like it was more of just like a, you know, I'm not in the greatest place either, and we're just kind of bonding over that. And I feel like she's not surrounded by a lot of real people, you know? I feel like she's surrounded by a lot of like other A-listers or other people that like, you know what I'm hearing in my head is like, ask a celebrity the price of a gallon of milk and they don't know. I feel like she's surrounded by people like that. And I feel like Paul is someone who's just very down to earth, very human, very, you know, normal. And I feel like that was the draw in for her. It was like she didn't have to put on a show. She didn't have to be perfect and talk about how much money she makes and what she's going to do and what she's going to create and how can you benefit me. It's just more of like a really healthy two people that have been through some shit that are talking. And I kind of almost wish that she heals and then dates this guy, because I like this guy. I don't care what anybody says. You can kiss my ass respectfully. I like this guy. I'm going to pull a couple more love oracles, and then we'll see if we can get anything else. But I think we'll leave it at that, because I like this guy. I don't care what anybody says. All right, let's look at her and Paul. What? Balance. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. What did I say? This is literally what I got. I feel like, okay, not so much twin flamey in terms of like, but it's more like a mirrored energy. Like I said, they both been through some shit. I feel like they kind of bonded over that. They were like if I were to make up a conversation of what they were talking about, this is the literal. Remember how I kept saying I saw food? I feel like they bonded over food and like, and talking about growing and building and getting out of their darknesses. I feel like they both bonded over how they've been through some shit. And I feel like it was very healing for both of them. I'm like waiting to see a card about like love, and I'm just not. Yeah, they both been through some shit. I'm being called to, I don't usually read reversals, but my spirit guides were like, this was reversed. This was reversed. So I don't feel that he was love bombing her. I feel more that this was like a mirror energy of like, it's giving me two people that are emotionally unavailable, but they're bonding because they've been through some stuff, and that's how they're bonding. So it's not unhealthy. It's more like we're in this together. Yeah, I'm hearing the song We're All in This Together. Let me pull a couple more. Receiving what you need. Yeah, they drew me right to that. I feel like they help each other. Yeah. Oh, okay. So if they did, like I said, if they did sleep together, it was a one-time thing. I don't buy that it happened when she was with Sam. I don't buy that for a freaking second. She's not that type of person. Don't buy it. I don't buy it at all. But that being said, if they did, it was a one-time thing. I feel like this is more. Yeah, she's just so focused on trying to heal. He's focused on trying to heal. They're both, you know what I'm hearing is like birds of a feather flock together. I feel like she saw herself in him. The good, the bad, all of it. It was like, I feel like he humanized her for her. It was like, oh, this is what it's like to talk to a normal person whose head isn't up their ass about fame and fortune. I feel like she very much benefited from their conversations. It's like, I see them talking and it's like, oh my God, like, I can't believe he did this to me. And I could see him being like, you don't deserve that. Can I grab you something out of the fridge? You want to talk about it? Like, it's just giving me like big brother energy. It's like, how can I be there for you? How can I help you? Do you want me to grab you a soda? Do you want me to grab you some tissues? Are you okay? Can I rub your back? But not in an appropriate way. I just feel like what I'm hearing is like, my intentions were good. I wish I could become a magician to abracadabra. It's like, I want to Yeah, I'm hearing Fix You by Coldplay. He really cared about Britney's heart. This is beautiful. I don't care what the media says. I am pro Paul. I am so pro Paul. I love this guy. I don't care what nobody says. Don't give a shit. Yeah, I just feel like he was helping her see the light. Yeah, I'm hearing the song. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. It's like he had the words that she needed to hear that no one else could give her. It's like, you deserve better than this, girl. Like, what are you thinking? Like, he's a piece of crap. He doesn't see your worth. It's like, it's giving cheerleader energy. It's giving like, I got your back energy. This is evolved Taurus energy. I love this. Soulmates. Yeah, but it's given the vibe of like connecting and really seeing one another and really just, this is beautiful, honestly. Yeah, he got her. He got her. It was a very warm, comfortable situation between the two of them. Yeah, she was just talking about how she felt so, it's just so much hurt. And I just see him being there for her. Do you want this? What can I do for you? Can I grab you food? Is there like TMZ of the, like, I know that he followed, like they followed him and stuff, but like, was he grabbing food for her? Because I almost see him being like, what can I do for you? Can I grab you food? What do you want to eat? I'll go get it. Like, it's just like, it's given like the dad I never had energy, the older big brother I never had energy. I love this. Back deck energy, snake, abundance, mirror. Again, mirror. It's like you're showing me and I'm starting to realize who I want to be again, and I'm starting to realize that I'm abundant no matter what, and that regardless of these people in my life that take advantage of me, I can still make lemonade out of lemons. This guy really just helped kind of bring her back to life. I'm hearing Wake Me Up, or I think it's Bring Me to Life, whatever that freaking song's called. So yeah, honestly, I think he was a friend. If anything, they might have had like one drunken night, maybe. I don't know that I buy that for sure, but it's just giving me more of the energy of like exactly what she needed at the right time. So I'm going to leave it at this. I hope that this was helpful. If you want me to look into anything else, anything at all, not just Britney, let me know down in the comments. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It really does help my channel. Let me know in the comments what you want to see in future videos. Share these videos if you enjoy them. Like I said, I have a whole playlist of pop culture readings, so check them out. Hit subscribe, hit that notification bell to receive future readings, and I will see you guys in my next reading, besties. Bye.